It is week 2 in the retrial of Leslie Chance. Today, new witnesses taking the stand, including one of Leslie Chance's daughters, who spoke about both her mother and stepfather, Todd. 23 ABC's Alex Bell is live at the Kern County Superior Courthouse with more information on the new witness testimony heard in court today. Alex?
Yes, Jessica, today we actually saw Jessica Buhlman for the first time, and as soon as she entered that courtroom, she was visibly emotional, especially after she looked over and saw her mother sitting there. She immediately began crying. She also said when she took the stand that her and her mother are still best friends to this day. But when she started talking about Todd Chance, her stepfather, she also got emotional too. She said she actually considers Todd to be more of a father figure than her biological father. And she also said that Todd was actually her favorite person. Now, the rest of what happened in court today, again, just minutes ago, Jessica took the stand, and Jessica is Leslie Chance's oldest daughter, and she was the last witness that took the stand today, and it was clearly an emotional testimony, as I mentioned before. Buhlman began crying, and when she was questioned about when she found out her stepfather, Todd Chance, had died, she was very emotional on the stand, and today prosecutor Andrea Kohler questioned her as a hostile witness. Now, Buhlman testified that Kern County Sheriff detectives never reached out to her in any way to view that surveillance footage that we've talked so much about, and prosecutors asked Buhlman why she never asked detectives to see those tapes. Now, Buhlman testified that she previously wanted to wait to see those surveillance tapes until her sisters were a little bit older. And Buhlman also testified that she was actually scared to see those surveillance videos because Buhlman said that people all around her were telling her that it was her mother, and that that's why her mother was actually arrested. And today we also got a first look at a taped interview with Buhlman speaking to KCSO detectives in 2016. Now, in this interview, she is clearly crying, and she states that she wasn't aware of her mother or Todd having any marital issues, and that the conversation with her mother had with Todd's boss just days after his death about returning his work uniforms actually made Buhlman feel very uneasy. Buhlman also said her mother was silent the rest of the day. They were notified about Todd's death, and she felt that Todd's family actually hated her, and she had little contact with Todd's family after his death. Now, we also heard from another witness, former BPD Sergeant Bill Darby. Now, Darby's sister is married to Leslie Chance's brother, and today Darby was asked about Chance's demeanor after she found out her husband, Todd Chance, was dead. Now, Darby said he had two answers to this question. Darby said, as a brother-in-law at the time, he didn't see anything unusual, but in retrospect, as an investigator, he said he saw that there was some detachment. And in 2013, KCSO detectives showed Darby that surveillance video from Starbucks where a person can be seen entering and then leaving shortly after in different clothes. And Darby stood by his testimony in court today as he said he believed that person in the video was actually Leslie Chance. Now, tomorrow what's expected is we're going to continue to hear that testimony from Jessica Buhlman. Again, Jessica is the oldest daughter of Leslie Chance and the stepdaughter of Todd Chance. So we're going to finish that testimony. They actually paused court today. We were watching that 2016 interview and they had to pause it to end court today. But if you guys want to see live updates, make sure you head to our Twitter page, 23ABC, and you guys can actually go to our website, turn223.com. We have a whole tab labeled Leslie Chance murder trial, and you guys can get all the live updates and coverage. But for now, at the Kern County Superior Courts, I'm Alex Bell for 23ABC News, connecting you.